This team is driving me crazy. Before we begin, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, comment if you'd like to, because I enjoy speaking with you guys. And the Philadelphia Flyers just took on the Carolina Hurricanes at home. It is such a tight race between where we are right now and the Panthers. The New Jersey Devils, they already clinched a playoff spot. So it seriously is a dogfight right now. And this was huge. We needed to win this game. Brian Elliott gets the nod. Raffl is on the first line and Travis Konecny's on the third. What is Dave Hakstol doing? Well, this is how the game played out. After one, the score is 2-1 Carolina. Michael Raffl ends up scoring his 12th of the year for the Flyers. And, clearly it showed that he made the right choice, right? He moves up to the first line. He's playing with the big dogs, and he scores a big-time goal. That was the goal to actually tie it, because Carolina takes the lead 1-0. Then Raffl scores to tie it 1-1, and then Carolina responds once again. So 2-1 after the first period, and Brian Elliott is not really that great. He's a little shaky, but you got to think about the situation that he's in right now. He just came back from injury from a really long time. He hasn't played since, February? And he's getting thrown into a hot playoff run, a hot playoff mix. You're talking about a Carolina Hurricanes goal that is scored behind the goal line that ends up hitting off the back of his jersey, pretty much his nameplate, and it goes in the back of the net. And pretty much all throughout the game, he was in the butterfly. The puck was sitting in front of him, and he's looking behind him, and he realizes as Justin Williams is going to the net that the puck is in front, and he's got to use his glove to protect it and cover it. He was a little bit shaky, but I'm not throwing that on him at all, because I understand the situation is not in his favor. He's been out for so long. You can't just step right in and just be an absolute stud again. That's just not how it works. So I get it. I am not busting Brian Elliott apart at all. So in the second period, 15 minutes into the period, so there's about 5 minutes left in the second, Ivan Provorov, he's at the doorstep. He's in the blue paint. He's in the crease. He is mucking and grinding. It is assisted by Sean Couturier and Shane Gostisbehere. He finds a way to score and tie the hockey game up 2-2. And during these first two periods, I'm talking about lack of effort. It's just a typical Flyers game. That's the way I put it. There's spurts of getting absolutely outworked by a Carolina Hurricane squad. And then there's about 10 minutes of play where the Flyers are just dominating. An emotional roller coaster. It's literally how this team knows how to play. It's the only way this team knows how to play. So moving on to the third period, which is really where my heart just couldn't take this at all. Claude Giroux gets his 31st goal of the season, his 98th point of the season. Sean Couturier, Shane Gostisbehere with the assist, 3-2. Sean Couturier is pretty much by the hash marks of the circle. He curls back, finds Claude Giroux as he catches it on his forehand and rips it glove side to take the lead. 3 minutes later, Jordan Staal scores by just putting a puck on net from a brutal angle, and Brian Elliott is holding the post, and it squeaks right through, and I'm pretty sure it ends up going 5-hole. Squeaks through 5-hole. And that just can't happen. That can't happen. What's new here in Philadelphia besides this goalie situation? It happens to us all the time. I just don't get it. 1 minute later, Jake Voracek snipes short side, his 20th of the year, assisted by Nolan Patrick, somebody who's been playing fantastic as of late. And also Radko Gudas. So 4-3, the Flyers hold on to win, and I will discuss in a couple seconds about the playoff race and what needs to occur for us to finally clinch a playoff spot for this season. But before I do that, I want to talk about Nolan Patrick, because he is seriously starting to become something really special. The way he has vision, the way he scores, the way his net front presence is, he's really developing into a key piece to success for this Flyers team. I'm starting to think about how crazy it is that we snuck up into that second spot to draft him, and he is becoming something serious. So, let's discuss this right now. The Flyers have one game left. One against the New York Rangers. If they get a point, 1 point, if they go to overtime and lose, or if they win the hockey game, or if they go to overtime and win the hockey game, we clinch a playoff spot. if we lose and get no points, the Florida Panthers need to get 2 wins. That's where it's at. Because right now we're at 96 points. They're at 92. They have 2 games left. And they're playing the Boston Bruins again, who they just beat tonight. I can't believe it. They had 5 minutes left in the third period, and they found a way to win. They're just not going away. They're just not going away. So it's in our destiny. We play the New York Rangers at the Wells Fargo Center to get into the playoffs. And may I add, if you remember 2010, on a shootout, winner went to the playoffs between us and the Rangers, and that was the miracle ride where we went all the way with Michael Layton to Stanley Cup Finals Game 6, where we lost in overtime to Patty Kane in our building. But I'm just saying, the last time it came down to the last game of the season against the New York Rangers, it was a miracle ride. So, I mean, this team is very frustrating to me, but we have an opportunity in our own hands to go out there on Saturday afternoon and clinch a playoff spot. What else can you wish for? Seriously, what else can you wish for? So with that being said, listen, we got the W tonight. That's fine. It wasn't the greatest. It was a little hideous. The goalie situation wasn't fantastic. 2 points. That's what we got. We got 2 points. And it comes down to Saturday. That's what it comes down to. So with that being said, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, comment if you'd like to. We have 1 game left of the season, fellas. And it's for all the marbles. That's what it is. It's for all the marbles. Deep breaths. Come on, Hackstall. Put something together here. Come on, Claude Giroux. Get that locker room going. I got faith. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.